boys and girls, welcome to the brand new Paiste website. I am Nicko Mc Brain, drummer of Iron Maiden and ambassador to the wonderful Paiste cymbal company, which I am truly, dearly honoured to be. But I would like to tell you a little thing or two about my cymbals, but just in a moment's time we'll do that. Iron Maiden are embarking this very week on a new tour. It's called Somewhere Back in Time Tour, and we kick off on Friday. This is being Monday, boys and girls, of the 28th, I think it is today. We're heading out to Mumbai on Wednesday this week to do our first show on Friday to kick off this tour. We're going all around the world. Bruce is flying the aeroplane. If you check out the website ironmaiden.com, you can go and find out all about that. But here we are on the Paiste brand new website. So thanks for joining us. But I'm going to show you my set of cymbals that have been made for me on this lovely tour. I have a 15-inch, I have a 19-inch, I have a 16-inch, I have a 20, and I have an 18. And these are called heavy, full crashes, dear boys and girls. Yes, full because any fools can hit them, see? But that's an old joke anyway. These are all the Paiste Signatures reflected cymbals that you see up here today. This here, oh, this is the driving force behind the band. This is a beautiful old 602 heavy bill 13-inch. Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, and that might get a doing in. Oh, you never know, do you? And I'll come back to this ride in just a minute. Over here we got a classic Paiste Rude cymbal, 17 crash. The reason I'm using that here is it gives it a little bit more definition, a bit more power. Although the reflectors are really wonderful, powerful cymbals, this just gives me a bit more cut for the main crashes that I use. But as you've seen, these wonderful, heavy, full crashes. Here we have a 20-inch prototype crash cymbal. Now, Danny and myself, Danny Zimmerman from Paiste, you may have met him already. If not, you'll be seeing him very soon. We're not sure what to call this cymbal, but we like it's almost like a thin crash. Very quick, very, very pristine sounding, real quick, doesn't hold on to its sound too long. Lovely cymbal. Different to the 20-inch heavy full crash. I don't have anything duplicated on my kit anymore. I always like to have a different sound. I used to have a 17 Rude over here, but Danny and the guys at the factory were beautiful, considered making this beautiful 15-inch crash that may be available sometime to you boys and girls. And up here we got a 22 The Avenue heavy full crash signature series reflected. Now this is a beautiful. I used to use a 24 up here when I used the old 2002 series, but we can't get the base metal big enough in this to make a 24, so I'm happy to use a 22. Down the back I've got a very beautiful heavy chime. Don't use it as often as I used to, but he does get a good doing. I must admit, he gets a good doing in the new set from the old stuff. We're going to go. Well, I think we're going around the kit. So this baby, boys and girls, is very special. This is a 40-inch symphonic reflected gong. This is one of two that Paiste have made. Only two exist in the world. It's a beautiful gong. You would think it would change. It changes the sound a little bit from the dynamics of the regular hammered and the blacker gong, you know, the traditional looking gong. But this has got such a wonderful sound to it. I mean, you know, just letting it speak to you, depending where you hit it. Thomas, I love you. God bless you. Anyway, that's a beautiful, beautiful piece of kit. Paiste made that for my Matter of Life and Death tour last year when we went out and did the Matter of Life and Death record tour. Was used very much. Down here, I have a beautiful set, a heavy hi-hat top, and a heavy matching 14-inch cymbals. I used to use sound edges, but I'm using these straight. I like these. They've got a lot of dynamics to them. Nice set of heavy hi-hats. They're very beautiful. Last but not least, I've got to tell you this, boys and girls. This is a very, very beautiful piece of kit. This is a Power Slave ride cymbal. It's a bell ride. It's a reflected ride cymbal. And I used to use, many years ago, I used to use a Sound Creation bell ride, which is basically, this is the remake of the Sound Creation but reflective. And believe me, it is so sweet. It really, I mean, you can see I've given it quite a good of it. It's only been on my kit for 5 days, and it's already got a nice doing. We'll show you a clean one in a minute. It's got a lovely Power Slave logo down here. There's this Eddie, see him? Here he is. He's right in here, see? But we see he's had a little bit of stick damage in there, so I have to have a word with the boys back at the factory, make sure it don't wear out. Anyway. See, you can whack that as hard as you like, and it'll peak into this beautiful tone, and it'll hold it no matter how hard you hit it. As you can see, I tend to use, you know, down here was when I got tired. Right, when we were rehearsing last week, I got a bit tired and I sort of got to do the jazz groove. I normally play my cymbal right, so I'm using the tip here and a piece of the bead, so I get a bit more attack out of this cymbal. And of course, when you do that, you're actually tending to drive the cymbal harder than doing it. Same energy, bigger sound. But that's how I play it. So this is where I normally hit. But it's such a great cymbal. It's such a beautiful, and all of these reflected signatures are just my precious. And I think you might have seen the other cymbals in the case, the brothers and sisters to this lot. But what can I say? I hope you enjoyed a little tour of my kit. This is the brand new drum set that we're using on the Somewhere Back in Time tour, and it's very, very, very special tour. So not only am I very proud to have this ambassador relationship that I've had for many years with Paiste. They've made this beautiful cymbal. It was launched at the NAMM show first week, second week of January this year, and I think this will be available to you boys and girls if you wish to partake in purchasing one. And if you like, I might even sign it if you bring it down to see me. Anyway, have a great Christmas. Oh no, we've had Christmas, haven't we? Have a wonderful New Year. God bless you, and I hope you enjoy the Paiste website. All the best.